Okay, welcome everybody to another Equipment Zone webinar. I am your host, moderator, Jay Bassell. Super excited about our session today. We are going to be talking lots about t-shirts. I know summertime t-shirts totally goes hand in hand, but luckily I have an ace, I have an expert, I have a good friend of mine, somebody I've got to know a little bit. Geez, it seems like it's been 5 or 6 years ago, Courtney.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, so it's been fun to see us kind of bump into each other at shows,
I know.
catch up on kids, catch up on weather. But you, my friend, are the star of this show. This would not happen without you. So I've got, yes, indeed. Let's let's be real. This is an opportunity for us to learn and grow. So all things being equal, we've got lots of ground to cover. So why don't I do this? I mean, Courtney Karam from Citadel Brands, you are the super duper. Let's come up with a fun title. You are the creator and coordinator of Minor Chaos and Epic Badassery. How about that? Too much?
That sums it up pretty nicely, actually.
Otherwise known, you're in marketing, right? This is one of your roles. Is
Yep. So I do a little bit of everything here. Marketing, product, kind of in product development a little bit. I actually manage the our customer service team. So you name it, I
you're
have
busy.
my
You're busy.
hands in it.
I love it.
Absolutely.
Well, that's a good little intro there. No matter what's going on at Citadel Brands, I can count on you, which is fabulous and fantastic. And I know it's been crazy lately for you and the team. I know because we've been trying to put together dates, and it's all good stuff, good crazy, busy crazy, but the right kind of crazy. And look at you, you're in that amazing warehouse. You've got to do me a favor. You've got to pan out just a little bit. Show, look at that. That is so
Well, it's
fabulous.
pretty quiet right now just because everybody's on lunch, but we are in our new building. So it's a 52,000 square foot, 30-foot high, racked building, fully stocked, as you all can see, ready for you guys to buy up all these t-shirts and hoodies that we have.
Nice. Well, that's so cool. I'm so glad we were able to kind of get you at work in the warehouse doing your thing.
Alive in person.
That's right, and keeping busy, but at the same time, you made time for us. So thank you so much, and it's fun to be able to catch you there. And I know that means you're away from home, but thanks so much for joining us and giving us a glimpse of all that inventory. When we first jumped
Yes.
in, it's kind of funny because I wasn't sure. I thought maybe you took a photo and had like a background of a warehouse, and then you
Nope.
moved it. I was
I'm
like, oh.
here. I'm out here. I'm actually sitting at my shipping manager's desk. So this
Love it.
is this is his view every day.
This is his view every day. He gets to enjoy and relish in that. Counting shirts, counting boxes, watching them come in, watching them go out. Hopefully he thrills with more going out. Um, well, let's
That's the
jump in.
goal.
We've got some folks in tuned in, so we're excited. And the big announcement for Equipment Zone is that we are going to be selling T-shirts. We realized through the success of selling hoodies and jackets and the Letterman jackets, and we've had a great relationship with All We Do Is and Citadel or AWDis. We always kind of joke about it in New Jersey. We're not
All we do is all
all
we
we
do
all
is
we do is all we do is have a good time. All we do is t-shirts, hoodies, and
everything.
I
That's
love it.
right.
So we're excited because we've got 20 colors, and I think you just corrected me. Are we now up to 21? Is
We're
that
at
right?
21 colors. Yep, we just added in actually about a month ago, we just added in a new red hot chili color to our line. So it's already an existing color in our fleece line. But yep, and actually just to let not to let the cat out the bag. And sorry guys, there looks like they
Up.
just came back from lunch. So
It's a real warehouse.
it's starting. Yes, it's starting out here. But we may or may not be adding about 5 or 6 more colors in a t-shirt for
May
next year.
may or
So
may not. That sounds like you probably are. Quiet. Well, that's super cool, and we're excited because we're
yeah,
at the beginning stage of this. This particular line has been near and dear to us because of the printability of the previous products. We fell in love with the surface and the technicals and how those jackets and hoodies were printed. But now you brought this into the t-shirts, all 21 colors. So
yep,
they're available now on our Equipment Zone website. You can go to our
absolutely.
Shopify store And people have been taking advantage of that, and you don't have to have a, well, I mean, I'm going to let you take care. When I say you, I'm going to let all of those listeners, all of those that are watching, you take care of you, however you are officially operating with permits, with licenses, with certifications, and all the good stuff that you need. But you can pretty much just hop online and order them from us. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, which is good because we're excited about this opportunity. We're excited about what we saw when we first saw some of the samples in Long Beach earlier this year.
Yes.
I was blown away. We immediately grabbed some of the samples you gave us. It was so fun to be next to you across the aisle from you
And
guys.
we loved it as well. We loved seeing it being printed live in person with real feedback. So,
Yes,
this was just the beginning of our journey on this t-shirt journey, I guess.
I guess you're right. And of course, it is just the beginning and it is the start of the journey. And the sweatshirts and the jackets we were comfortable with, but then we saw how well these t-shirts were printing and we were just like, wow, this is really, really good news. And so fast forward to about 30 days ago, we got all of the technicals figured out with the websites and you guys had all of your inventory and you started shipping and we were like, yes. So this is
Yep.
really a fun story for us because sometimes these, being next to each other at a trade show pays off. And in this case, I know it did. So from a couple of test prints to carrying your t-shirts on our website, that's a big leap,
And selling them. You guys are buying, the audience is buying them. So it's awesome. Awesome.
Yes,
Awesome. We love it.
yes, we do too. We do too. So it's really a point of convenience. We've got thousands of customers that, buy supplies, buy ink, buy consumables from us. So it becomes a great point of convenience. And if the product is going to print really well and is in stock, it's going to be a great relationship. And so from our side of the street, we're excited. We're excited to have you on board. And so let's talk about these t-shirts. Why don't you're the
Yes.
expert. You tell us a little bit more about, I know our audience, I'll have some questions of what I think they'll want to know. They might chime in on the chat. We'll keep our eyes on that
Sure.
too. But what should we know? I mean, we're talking about a 100% cotton t-shirt, right?
Yep.
Can we start there? Is that kind of the fabric is cotton, right? We're not talking
Absolutely.
blends. We're not
No, no
talking poly.
blends. No blend. So this is 100% combed ring spun cotton. There is the exception with two colors that we offer, charcoal, which is really hard to actually get 100% cotton anyways because of that blend.
Right.
So that is a 50-50. And then our heather gray is a 90-10. So it's 90% combed ring spun cotton with just 10% polyester in it. But anytime you have that heathered
Yes. Yes.
material, you're gonna always have that blend. So, but
Gotcha.
yeah, 21 colors now, and they're all at a 5.3 ounce.
Nice. Well, that's one of my favorite things is I was a fan as a kid, and I'm going to say some names, so hopefully you won't turn your laptop off and close. But I grew up as a fan of the Hanes Beefy Tea.
The
Remember those
beefy
good old
tee.
days? Still
Yep.
alive. It's still out there, but it was that sturdy, probably tubular, probably 6 ounce or 5.8 or something heavy. It was a heavyweight T-shirt, and in those days we loved that. My mom loved it because she could buy 3 or 4 colors and I could last all summer, kind of a
Yep.
thing. So it would easy to wash and all that. But fast forward to today, I'm not as much in love with that super heavyweight t-shirt. Some are, some love it, but this is kind of in that mid range. And so tell me more about that kind of, it's a 5.3 ounce, which means it's midweight, right? Am I
Yep.
correct on that?
So we're more on the, I'd say, heavier side of the midweight. So midweight
Okay.
is about 4.8 to 5.8 ounces. So we kind of sit at the top of that range.
Right.
But heavyweight's normally like 5.8 and above. So it is a good, if you get the white t-shirt, you're not gonna have that see-throughness of anything that if you wear something under it for the ladies.
Yep.
It's awesome, honestly. Like not just because I sell it. Like I actually,
I say that all the
I wouldn't be coming on here promoting stuff that I don't like to wear myself either. So
Well, then that's important. You're in South Carolina, right? And so you're dealing with humidity, you're dealing with heat, and
big time.
you've got 4 real seasons. I'm in Arizona. We have two. We have a very long hot spring and then hellish summer, and then it goes back to spring. That's pretty
Yeah.
much it.
Nope.
But
We're in the beginning phases of the hellish summer here. So it might not get the temperatures that you get, but the humidity here is outrageous.
Yeah, and so those heavyweight tees sometimes become a little bit burdensome in
Yep,
those.
and just sticky.
Ooh, and heavy. And so I love that. I love that we're talking about a midweight that's still light, but it's not too heavy, it's not too light. And like you said, for the ladies, it's not see-through. We don't have any of those issues. In fact, that I forgot to even ask you. So would it be fair to call this is a unisex t-shirt, a one size
It
for every
is.
one
It
size
is a
for men?
unisex t-shirt. Yep,
Okay.
it is. Since it is unisex for women's, it is going to be, it does have the standards like sleeves. It is little bit longer. It doesn't, um,
Right,
it's
right.
not a boxy tee either though. It's
Okay.
more, it is a looser fitting t-shirt. Um, but it's, I would suggest for women's just a size down, one size, but
Okay.
overall the shrinkage is pretty good. So you don't really have to worry too much. It's, in the normal range of like 3 to 6% that you're going to have with cotton. But yeah, we really haven't had any negative reviews on it yet.
That's great. Well, hopefully you'll not have any. And if you do get any, they'll be really few and far between, and people that are, anyway, I won't say anything. So there's always going to be a hater. Let's be real. So, but I am not one of them. I am a fan. I genuinely,
It's
like you are.
nothing but love always,
Yeah,
Jay.
I know. I know. Keep it light and polite, as my mom said. But the truth is that we're a consumer too, and you know that we're straight shooters. If we thought this wasn't a great T-shirt, or if we thought it didn't print well, or if we thought anything negative about it, we wouldn't be taking it on because we can't afford that. We don't want our customer base to be having those poor experiences. So clearly for us, we're curators. We've got a couple of brands that are our favorites, and this is fast becoming one of our favorite brands. So it's not like you're as well
Say it
known
again
as
for the people in the back. It's becoming your favorite. Everyone hears that.
true. And we printed on it, and that's really wise. I wanted to touch on that about, I don't even know if this is a word, printability, but the
Yeah.
ability to have a great print on a t-shirt. It's going to have for all decorations, for whether you're a screen printer, whether you're an embroiderer, whether you're doing DTG prints, or transfers. We know that if that surface is tight and smooth, we're
Yep.
obviously fans, and we knew that from before, but now we've seen it from ourselves printing some DTG prints. Hopefully I can share a few, but tell me more about that. What about this
Yeah.
technical garment? Why is it print so well, Courtney?
Well, like I said before, it's a 5.3 ounce. With that, we use 26 single comb ring spun yarn. When you're using the comb ring spun yarn, it really creates a soft hand. When you have a soft hand, it really creates that superior decorating surface. So it's smooth. You're not gonna have the little hairs sticking up everywhere like you do.
Mm-hmm.
So especially with you guys having, in the DTG business, it's the best. It really works well, like you said, with embroidery, DTF, heat
Yeah.
transfers, whatever your liking is, it serves its purpose.
Well, we've noticed it from our side. That's a big issue on all apparel. Roy and I go back and forth on the top 10 of our favorites, and this one's climbing to the top quickly because of that issue. One of the things that our users need to know is that those longer, tighter fibers with that when it's combed, when it's got a tight twist, and when it's you know it's spun tight and it's combed, so you don't get that fibrillation.
Yep.
Yes, you can heat press your shirt, you can mist it with water and heat press it again and flatten it out, and you might have to do that from time to time on any t-shirt.
Yep.
But we want to avoid that massive fibrillation. And the cheaper the shirt you get, or the less, if it's not ring spun or if it's not combed, you're going to fight that. And so this is a time saver. This will
Yep.
literally save you money in putting less ink down if you properly pre-treat, properly cure, and prepare that surface. So it's like a bonus. It's like the foundation is secure. It's the way I like to describe it.
And that's what AWDis is about. We strive for the best quality, the best colors, um, the best styles, the best of the best. And that's what we're trying to produce and put out into the market.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, here's the style in case anybody wanted to know. This is what they're going to find out is that it has a style number. So I don't know what the JTA means. That's probably something internal. Just tease, all we
Just
do.
just tease. Yep.
Okay, something I knew. Hey, right? I mean, I went to college. I didn't graduate, but I did go. So now I'm going to have to update my slide to 21 colors.
That's
Also, look at
right.
that size range, Courtney. That's huge. That's a big deal, right? In today's world.
It is. It is. So most of the color, all of our colors come small through 3X, but we do have certain colors. We go extra small all the way up to 5X. So, your blacks, your whites, your core colors that, people really, really buy. That's what we're going to have the big range in size
Gotcha.
in.
Yeah, that makes sense. Obviously, you have to make calculated decisions. You can't be so overstocked that you're just sitting on inventory forever either. So we
Yep.
get it. We get it. Our audience is sharp. They're smart. But 21 colors. All are in small through what size?
3X.
3X. Some are
Yep.
extra small through 5X. So you can
Correct.
check out our website or check out any info on your website. What's the best way for people to see it if they need, they want to talk to you. They want to talk to somebody at Citadel. They want to know deeper concepts. How
So
should they?
you can go to AWDis, AWDis USA.com, and you will find out all the information of our t-shirts. If you're interested in fleece, you can see all of our variety of products that we sell there as well. And then you even have some chances to do some chats and stuff with my team too.
Perfect, perfect. So as we continue to grow, my team comes up to speed. Obviously, Equipment Zone wants to be that first line of help. So you can reach out to us. You can see equipmentzone.com. You can also chat live on our website. All of those colors are available in all of those sizes. So please check us out too. I just wanted people to know that Courtney is the real deal. She's there to help. She's got a team that's there to help. And when we talk about printability, so we did notice something really interesting. I don't know if you've gotten this feedback yet, Courtney. Maybe you have, and I'm just the one celebrating. I'm late to the party kind of a thing. But the richness of the color black is so much darker. It is a dark, deep black, and we love that. So are
Yep.
you hearing that from somebody else? Anybody else giving you that love?
Well, I will say that so the AWDis brand in general is actually a global brand. So it originated over in Europe. And we actually kind of started this whole black concept. And they actually took our black and turned it into what they call deep black in Europe.
Hmm.
They were using more of like that, I don't want to say ashy black by any means, but more of the lighter
Yeah, no,
shade of black. And we went with this jet black color, and it took off so much here in the States that they actually created a new deep black color in Europe just because of how well our black was doing over here.
it sounds like they're creating it right behind you right now with all that banging around. But I'm
They're
teasing.
starting to
They're starting to work. So
starting to get back to work.
we better not hold you too much longer. But we noticed that right out of the get go, right off the shoot. We were like, wow, this is a deeper black. And what that does for us is it creates a better contrast. So
That was
especially,
beautiful, by the way. Those colors were vibrant.
yeah, and not only that, but in certain designs and in the software where we can use the garment black as black. So we're using less ink. We don't have to spray down black, and then the richness of the other colors pop because that foundational black of the actual garment, the t-shirt, is so rich. And of course, over time it's going to fade a little. But if you're starting with a deeper, darker black, that means you're already ahead of the game. So from our side, not only the printability was awesome, but the richness of this black color, we fell in love with it. Not that the other colors aren't awesome. Sorry to hyper focus on black, but yeah, kind of a big deal for us. So loved it, loved it, loved it. And then this was that shirt that I printed, and I'm sorry I did not save one out for you. That's my fault.
Yes, I loved
We
it.
we purposely printed this design in Long Beach, and we printed it on. Forgive me that because I don't know all of your colors.
That was our
It's not a
vanilla
white.
milkshake.
That's right. It's not
Yep.
white. It was purposely a vanilla color, vanilla milkshake. I love that description. And the reason I wanted to print it on this is it was able to highlight the gradients, like in that upper circle, the Long Beach, you can see the boat. It's almost photorealistic printing. So we're getting really tight dots, small dots. Also the flare in the skateboarder, the illustration of the bear and the fur, and then it's a little blurry, so that's my fault, sorry. But the text below the California license plate says printed on the Epson F2000, or at this time it was 2270, and then you can see the dots like the dot of the I, the dot in the equipmentzone.com. It's so tight. It's so the weave, the printability is so good that sample shirts like this are important to us because we're trying to show photorealistic clip art illustrations, pops of really crazy bright colors and wide ranges, and do it all in one shirt. It was a winner, man. It was a winner. So I owe you this T-shirt, Courtney.
Yes. Yes, you do.
So from our side, prints well, it really does. And this is, oh, whoops, I went one side too many. So let's stop here. I've got a couple quick questions before I got to let you go.
Sure.
You were going to tell us a little bit more about the, oh, where was I? We were going to talk some more about the delivery stuff, the details, obviously, distribution. How do we get, they're going to be ordering from our website, but
Yep.
what kind of, how does it work? How do we guarantee the
So we
shipping
drop
and all
ship
that
for
stuff?
you guys. So
Okay.
our distribution center that we can see that I'm sitting in right now, live and in person. It's located in South Carolina. So once the order gets placed through your website, it gets sent on over to us. As long as we receive the order by 3 p.m. Eastern time, we will guarantee to ship it out the same day and get it out to you guys.
Perfect. Perfect. Our staff is aware of that as well. We're
Yep.
trying to wrap up same day orders to get to you by 2 o'clock so that you have that hour buffer so that you can do now. So what that really means is get your orders in early.
Yes.
Get your orders in early. Don't wait to that last hour. Get them in early, and then you don't have to hassle with
Yep.
this. So you know that they'll go out the same day, and then it's up to them on the delivery method. But that's huge. And so
Yep. And we do offer the free shipping with you guys over $100. So spend $100, you'll get that free shipping. Get it in by 2 o'clock. You'll get it. We'll ship it out that same day.
awesome. Well, we've covered the colors, we've covered the size run, but I do have some questions for you because I know you've got your eye on this. You're more than just lifting boxes in that warehouse. You keep your eye on some of the fashion, some of the trends, some of the first looks of what's popular. You've
Yep.
obviously got a European team that's helping you there as well. Sometimes
Yep.
there's some common denominators and crossovers, and sometimes there's not. But what could you tell our audience in terms of, let's get out of the range of the basics. We get it. Black, white, navy, awesome. Got them. But what about some
Yep.
of these more fashion, these more trendy colors, these more,
Absolutely.
what's hot now and what's going to be hot for maybe fall, summer and fall? Tell me more.
So I would say our dusty green. It's a really nice earthy green color.
Okay.
We have peppermint, lavender, baby pink, and even our jade colors. They're vibrant, they're bright, they're fun. Um, I was gonna say besides our most popular, like you said, our classic black and white, but then the vanilla milkshake. That's the one that you showed
Yeah.
the graphic on. Like that is probably in our overall, besides the core colors, vanilla milkshake is one of our eighth leading colors in overall. Like, and
Wow.
in our hoods, in our
Okay.
fleece that we sell, we have 51 colors and it's number 8. So that color
Ooh, top 10. That's
is
popular.
hot.
That
Yes,
is hot.
hot.
Okay. So you said dusty green, you said peppermint, lavender,
Lavender,
something in
baby
the pink.
pink.
Oh, a
Yep.
bazy pink. Okay.
Yep. And
I,
then jade. Jade's a
those are
beautiful
fun
color.
colors. Those are lively. Those are I
Yes.
don't think of them as pastels really. I mean, right? They're kind of deeper or darker in that color range.
Yeah, the jade's is a darker like tealish color almost.
Okay.
Your lavender, think of like a lilac, like a really light purple color.
Mm-hmm.
Um no really pastel colors yet.
To be
Remember what I said earlier?
yeah, you're
Yet.
sneaky.
Um but yeah, they're the fun colors right now.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate your time, Courtney. Thank you for being here today and
Of course.
helping explain, taking some time out of your busy schedule. You know you're in at the warehouse for lots of other meetings and planning and
Yes.
to
Yes.
dominate the rest of the year and beyond. But anything else we should know before we cut you loose and get you back to
Just, stay tuned. I may be back again.
yes, you will.
We'll try and come back and maybe in the fall we'll do some stuff on our fleece.
Oh, I love that idea. Yes, write that down.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I need to ask because I shot my mouth off and said for the first 25 people that registered for this, we would send out a sample and a card. Like when you were describing colors, it's really cool to have one of those, what do you call them, swatch cards? Is that what
Watch
they are?
card,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Can we coordinate that? Is that something you and I can
Yeah,
work on?
absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
send me all the information and we'll get that out to you.
Love it, because we had way more than 25 people register for this. And so
Even
obvious,
better.
obviously for folks that are going to watch this later on YouTube, I'm sorry, you didn't get one of those for free, but you can still reach out to us. I'm sure we can coordinate something. That's why you want to get to know Courtney. She can help as well to the degree that she has those resources. She will. So making these connections and networking is so important. But
Yep.
yeah, I've only got a couple more slides, and I'm going to let you go because I know things are busy for you. You've got lots of baby pinks and lavenders and dusty colors of green that you can't wait to. Are you stocking too? What do they got you doing over there? Is that what
Literally,
am I?
when I say I have my hands in everything, I mean it.
I love it. Well, here's where folks can go if you want to check out. This is being recorded. It'll be on our YouTube channel. So with all of the other, we have hundreds of great resources. Some are videos like this where we're interviewing great friends of ours, and some are more technical and training related. But all of them will highlight direct to garment printing and direct to film transfers. Some sublimation is sprinkled in. So please join us and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out these videos. You'll get to see Amy and Terry and Roy and lots of other great folks that are on our team and our staff. We couldn't do it without them. And in fact, speaking of support, that's really our card to play. We know we're not perfect, but we really try hard to be there and support our customer base and give them more than just surface level. So if that's not the case, let me know. You can reach out. Obviously, our team is interested in getting your help. If you did not purchase your equipment from us, that doesn't mean you can't call us for help. This is where you go to start a tech support ticket. So go to our website, fill out a tech ticket. Even if you didn't buy a printer from us, we can still help you. If we know the answers, we're gonna give them to you. So that's kind of our ace, is to be more service minded, try to give value first, help people when they get stuck. And you know what happens, Courtney, is they remember that. I don't know if you know that, but they do. And so, yes, we do eventually want to talk to you about sewing printers and t-shirts. But this is where you can go if you want to get some more information. You want to talk to a rep, talk to Terry, talk to Amy, please get that key contact info. And then if you're stuck and you need to reach out to somebody, I can coordinate with Courtney at AWDis or Citadel Brands. And that's all I've got, Courtney. So we're going to just say goodbye for now. And until we see each other soon, be
Yes,
well. Anything else
hopefully.
you need to say before we say goodbye?
Just buy our products.
Love it. Just buy more t-shirts, she
Buy
said.
more t-shirts.
All right, summertime is
Yes.
here, my friend. Well, take care, and everybody who tuned in today, thank you so much.
Thank you,
We will
Jay.
talk to you soon. Have a great week.
Sounds good. Bye.
Bye.